In a beautiful city lived a boy named Milo. He was very intelligent, and his teachers always said that if Milo worked hard, he could achieve great success in life. However, he had one bad habit. He always postponed his work until tomorrow. Every morning, his mother would wake him up and say, "Son, wake up early, learn to value your time." But Milo would smile and reply, "Mom, just 5 more minutes." Those 5 minutes usually turned into an hour. Whenever the teacher assigned homework, Milo would think, "I'll have fun today. I'll do my homework tomorrow." When tomorrow came, he would say, "There are still 2 more days left." And when the final day arrived, he would rush through his work in a panic. As a result, his assignments never reflected his true potential. His best friend, Zaid, was completely different. Zaid always finished his work on time. He studied for only 2 or 3 hours every day and still had plenty of time to relax. One day, Milo asked him, "Why do you never seem stressed?" Zaid smiled and answered, "Because I'm a friend of time. I do every task at the right time, so I never have to rush." Milo laughed and said, "We're still kids. Why do we need so much planning?" A few weeks later, the school made a big announcement. "Next month, we will hold the National Talent Scholarship Test. The winner will receive a scholarship that covers all future educational expenses." The entire school was excited. Zaid started preparing that very day, but Milo thought to himself, "A whole month is plenty of time." The first week disappeared while he played games on his phone. The second week passed as he spent time playing cricket with his friends. In the third week, he decided to begin studying, but then a relative's wedding kept him busy. When only 3 days remained, he finally opened his books. As he turned each page, his anxiety grew. He stayed up all night trying to study, but his brain couldn't absorb so much information all at once. On the day of the test, the moment he received the exam paper, his face fell. Many of the questions covered topics he had never studied properly. The 2-hour exam became a journey filled with regret. A week later, the results were announced. Zaid had won the scholarship. The entire school applauded for him. Meanwhile, Milo stood silently in a corner. His eyes were filled with tears. Only one sentence echoed in his mind: "A whole month is plenty of time." That evening, Milo sat sadly in a park. There, he noticed an elderly man carefully cleaning an old pocket watch. The old man asked, "Son, why do you look so sad?" Milo told him the entire story. The old man smiled and said, "I have been repairing watches for 40 years. If a watch stops, it can be repaired and start ticking again. But when a moment of a person's life passes, it never comes back." Then he took an old watch from his pocket and handed it to Milo. "Keep this watch with you. Whenever you hear its ticking, remember that another moment of your life is passing." That night, for the first time, Milo truly realized his mistake. He decided to change his life. The next morning, he woke up after Fajr prayer. He began using his phone only when necessary. He created a daily timetable. He assigned a specific time to each subject. Every day, he studied a little. Sometimes he felt tempted to return to his old habits, but whenever he heard the ticking of the old watch, he remembered the old man's words: "Lost time never returns." Months passed. The final board exams were approaching. This time, Milo was fully prepared. When he entered the examination hall, there was no fear on his face, only confidence. Finally, the day of the results arrived. One name echoed throughout the school: Milo. He had secured first place in the entire school. The principal placed a medal around his neck and said, "This success belongs to not only a brilliant student, but to someone who truly learned the value of time." Standing on the stage, Milo addressed all the students. "I used to think I had plenty of time, but today I've learned that we never really have too much time. We simply need to use it wisely." The entire hall erupted in applause. His parents had tears of joy in their eyes. Standing in the distance, the elderly man smiled as he looked at his old watch. Milo walked over to him and said, "You are the real reason behind my success." The old man smiled and replied, "No, son. The true secret of your success is that you learn to value your time." From that day on, Milo shared the same message wherever he went: never waste your time. Money, friends, and possessions can be replaced, but lost time never comes back. Time is one of Allah's greatest blessings. Those who value today achieve success tomorrow, but those who waste their time are left with nothing but regret.